God, I've been sitting here listening to the music now while setting everything up, and it is so cozy. Oh, I love it. Hey guys, it's your Bo the Doggo, and welcome to Adastra, first episode of this game. As you probably know, I made a community post, a poll, a few days ago, a week ago or so, asking what visual novel you thought I should play this time. I was thinking that most people probably would want me to play the prequel to Winds of Change, Major Minor, but nope. 60% of everyone who voted wanted Adastra, and yeah, by popular demand, we're playing it. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you for visiting my channel and watching so far, not clicking into the game. If you like what you see here, feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, if you enjoy it, and I hope you will enjoy your stay. I will continue making Adastra videos and finish the game. I have no idea about the game. Are there multiple endings? Are there just one ending? I don't know, but we will play to the end and find out. So I hope you stay here for this whole journey. And I also decided that I will do like I did on Winds of Change. I will only ask people to subscribe in this episode, and then I won't do it in the other episodes, to keep the outros shorter. If you're watching this, like binge watching this or something in the future. But yeah, I guess with no further ado, we're gonna jump right in. So let's go. Let's start. It's so large. It is too much. How do they get anything done? Sensing doubt. Shall we proceed with the directive, Ampyx? I don't know. Are you sure that they are level 5? Data from mission 32-65-193 indicates primary species with level 5 intelligence and an... Okay, understood, thank you. Most recent data indicates that all uplift attempts failed. Yeah, that figures. Why did we even try to uplift here in the first place? Sensing doubt. Shall we proceed? Name of the planet? Earth. Location of Romano's uplift? The city of Rome, in the state of Italy. Is a probe there? It has arrived. Give me a visual. Zoom in. That doesn't look like Adastra at all. Reminder that uplift failed. Ruins of uplift attempts remain. Show me the ruins. Showing the Roman Forum. Sensing doubt. Should we... Shut up, please. What the hell are they even saying? That's not the language. It's all messed up. Sensing... That creature there. They are called humans. Get closer. It's a human? Collecting data. He appears to be a young male human. Initiate landing sequence. Have you located the directive? Yes. Warning that full Nexus analysis is incomplete. Now, please? We cannot waste more time outside the stretch drive. Initiating landing sequence. Ooh, interesting. Oh, and now it's me, I suppose. It's hard to believe that I'm actually here. After years of fantasizing about it, I'm in Rome. I've been bouncing around with my friends like an idiot all day. Yeah, I may look like a total tourist, but this is what I've been saving up for the past 2 years. A whole semester in Rome with a study abroad program. It's actually funny that semester in Swedish means vacation, but in English semester is like when you're studying, so it's funny. Never mind, back to the game. All of the conversations that I have with my parents about what a waste of money it will be evaporates from my brain as I take in the view. We only have a few hours, so we move from the Fortune of Paladin Hill, then finally to the nearby disco, where I just get a little drunk. Before I know it, it's already 2 in the morning, and somehow my friends and I are able to stumble into a taxi that takes us back to our apartments. I walk unsteadily through the darkness, glad that I have the place to myself for now. Apparently my group was the first to arrive, and my assigned flatmates won't be here for a few days at least. I open the door to my room and move my hand along the wall. I stumble in and then sit on my bed, bouncing happily for a moment. I think about going out to the balcony, but I've been walking all day and it feels so nice just to be sitting down. Plus, it might not be a great idea considering the state that I am in right now. Still, Just knowing that the magic of the city is just outside of my window is going to make it hard to sleep. I sigh happily and look around my little room. Actually, I'm told that it's kind of big by the city standards, though it is still a little bare since I just moved in today. I'd basically just drop my suitcase next to the door before running out again. I glance at them, but decide that I am way too tired right now to unpack, even if my pajamas are still in there. It'll be fine if I just lay on the covers. I'll get it tomorrow. In the meantime, I just lay back, smiling in the afterglow of today's excitement. And tomorrow I will get to see even more. Damn it, I need to calm down. No way I'm gonna have all the energy I'll need tomorrow if I'm up all night. I've got a whole semester, and on top of that, school doesn't actually start for another 2 weeks. There's plenty of time. Just relax and now enjoy it. And with that thought in my head, I start to drift off. Something moves. I lay there in the dark, wondering if I dreamed it. I had been dreaming, even though I can't remember exactly what it was about. Something about a portal, maybe? I listen for a while, but there's no other sound. Just the occasional soft whoosh of a car passing by outside my balcony. I shift around a little, and the suffocating humidity is making the sheets stick to my skin, and I begin to wonder if maybe there's a fan in the closet. I finally sit up in bed, realizing that there is no way I'm going to fall back to sleep like this. I could at least try sliding up the balcony door, though I'm not sure that it will do me any good. Worth a try, I guess. I groggily slide out of bed and try to slide the glass door open, but it doesn't budge. I continue to struggle for a few more seconds, before sighing and moving towards the door to find the light switch. My feet slide along the semi-cold wooden floor, which feels great, while my hands stretch out in front of me, searching for the wall. Right then, I remember that I woke up with some noises, and I imagine some intruder standing there in the dark, waiting for me to bump into him. Feeling the hair standing up on the back of my neck, I quicken my pace and find the wall, fumbling around until... I quickly glance around the room, relieved that it's empty. My parents had warned me about the crime rate here. While the city technically is safe in the terms of murder, robberies and muggings are apparently pretty common. I had shrugged it off at the time, but now that I am alone... I make my way to the balcony, looking for the lock before finally seeing that there is a latch near the top of the door. I unhook it and slowly slide the door open. I am disappointed to find that the air wafting from outside is almost as stuffy as the air inside. Still, I take the moment to stare out at the lights of the city for a while. Even though I'm not interested in the ruins, the city itself is undeniably beautiful. Nothing like my hometown. That's when I notice that there's a strange smell in the air, like burning rubber or something. I stick my head out a bit further, looking around for the source, but I see nothing. Maybe that's normal here? I look back at the clock on the wall. 4 a.m. I sigh and shuffle back to the bed, only realizing that I've left the lights on once I've already fallen back first onto the covers. I sigh once more and will myself to get up, but the tiredness has returned, and the heavy humidity is almost like a warm blanket pressing down on me. I close my eyes. I'll get up and turn it off in a second. I just need to rest my eyes for a bit. Just for a bit. Just for a bit. Something moves again. And there's another smell in the air. A good smell this time. Something floral. It reminds me of lavender. And that's when something hard and sharp presses into my left eye socket just above the eye. It doesn't really hurt, but it shocks me awake. Ah! It leans over me, something shiny in its grip which it pulls back from my head. Ah! I kick out with both feet, hitting the thing leaning over me in its body. Edible! It lets out a surprised grunt, stumbling back and falling on its rear while I scramble back on my bed, pressing myself against the wall. Almost immediately it scrambles back up, revealing its massive build and its masculine shape. He adjusts his cape and smooths down the fur before rubbing at his chest, giving me an odd look. And then he fixes a smile back on his face. Addae! I stare. That's it. All I can do is stare. He stares back at me for a moment, and then clears his throat. Addae! The space above my left eye throbs, and it sounds like I'm hearing two things at once from the same voice. Do you understand? Again, I'm hearing two things at once. It's twitching bizarrely in my eye, even in my brain. I feel like I'm going to be sick. The room shifts and swirls a bit, and then slowly starts to settle again. The twitching in my head then turns into a dull throb. I'm having a nightmare. Do you understand me? I stare at him, and he stares back at me. Come, I'm not sure if this ship is working. What? The creature raises his hand to his head, rubbing at it. Well, yeah, he can speak, yeah. And yeah, it's translating, yeah. Can you understand me? When am I going to wake up from this? He keeps staring at me, and automatically I respond to him. Yes? Ah, splendid! Seems it's finally working now. They do take a moment to adjust to the host's brain, you know. I struggle to keep up with his words. My brain? I'm still hearing what he's saying. It's almost Italian with the inflections of the rolling R's, but at the same time it's definitely not Italian. Still, I can understand what he's saying, so it's like he's speaking my own language at the same time. So it makes this hard to concentrate. What's your name? I know this. It's... His expectant look almost forces the answer out of my mouth. Bow? Beautiful! I am Amicus. The confusing double language I was hearing is starting to fade, and now only my own language comes out of his mouth. It's odd because the words are not quite matching up with his lips. And what's even more distracting are the massive canines that continue to flash behind those lips. I need to get the hell out of here. Dream or not, I do not like the look of the teeth and claws on this thing. Is the lingua having trouble again? I don't respond, and instead I'm glancing right at the door, just to the right and behind of this... Amicus? He frowns. Come, you told me they were level 5. I can't even speak with it. It takes a moment to realize that he's not talking to me. I hear a soft chattering coming from the wolf, like someone's talking to him on a phone, but I can't see anything. Yeah, well, he kicked me in the chest. Amicus rubs his chest with a frown. Of course I didn't! He's looking at me like he has no idea what... More muffled speaking interrupts him. Oh, wait, what? Are you serious? Now he looks pissed, and I press myself harder against the wall, trying to work up the courage to make a break for the door. How? Wait, so you're offering me opinions on my mood, but you couldn't offer that? More muffled babbling, but the wolf thing interrupts with a snarl. Well, what the hell do I do now? His lips are drawn back, and now I get to have a real good view of those canines. I stare wide-eyed at them, and that's when he seems to notice me again. He readjusts his expression into a smile, but I can still see a fang poking out. Hey, listen. Something about the way he acts, his expression, his demeanor. He's so... human. Could you come with me outside for a quick moment? For some reason, the realization of his humanness makes me absolutely positive that this is a dream. This must be a character from a game or movie I've seen. I shake my head slowly at him. Please? I just stare, still waiting to wake up. I've had dreams where I can't wake up before, so this is just one of them. I remember reading somewhere that if you aren't sure if you're dreaming, you can plug your nose. If you can still breathe, then it's definitely a dream. You could also watch your hands. I did that once, and it was super weird. I had like too many fingers, and suddenly I had too big, and there were not enough, and it was so weird, and it was like moving weirdly and shit. Also, you can also look at the clock. Every time you look at it, it will be different times. Just a pro tip. But I remain frozen against the wall. The massive wolf sigh. Then his paw suddenly moves to his waist. For a moment, I see some sort of multicolored device, and then he moves, and my entire body seizes up, and things go black. Ooh, exciting what's gonna happen now. I am very curious about that. As you notice, when I played like Amorous or Winds of Change, I feel like I talked a lot. I commented on a lot of stuff, but this is really interesting. I like where this is going. This is not at all as slow of a pace that Winds of Change was. So I guess this game was gonna be shorter, but I like it so far. I'm very curious about what's going on, and I love the idea of like the Roman Empire being influenced by like these aliens or other dimensional like, beings or so, and that's why the Roman Empire looked like it did, and then human couldn't keep it up or something. That is so interesting. I love this. So yeah, I'm looking very much forward to recording another episode of this. Probably not now, but I am looking so much forward. And as I said in the beginning, I will not keep asking you to subscribe through all these videos, but if you watch the whole video now and you think that you will continue watching the other ones as well, subscribe and you will be notified when I upload other things. And you can stay here for the whole series. Also leave a like if you enjoyed this. Big thank you to my patrons for supporting me and let me make videos like this. And as my usual viewers know, me and my patrons are doing a hangout once a month over at the Discord server, also link in the description. But now, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I love you guys. So take care, and remember that you are loved and appreciated, and that you should be proud of who you are. Because I want to see you in the next episode. Bye! There are gonna be so many bloopers in these videos, Jesus.